Hey there guys, Nightfall Games, Lord of Best here. Just wanted to do a quick stream. Notice there are some pretty good discounts at the moment on the Creation Club. And I've been thinking for a little while about picking up the virtual workshop. And since it seems to be reduced, I think today is that day. And I think I've worked out where I'm going to put it. And that is going to be the command tower. Whoa. Welcome back to Spectacle Island. Very much a work in progress build. Some heavy rain. Cool. So, I think in the bottom of that tower I'm going to want to put the virtual workshop. So let's take a look at these discounts. Massive thank you to our recent new subscribers. Thank you so much. I'm really touched by that, frankly. I hope you're enjoying the content. Hope you like Elden Ring. As well as Fallout. So here we go, Creation Club. So today is the 2nd of April now. I thought that they rotated the offers around the 6th of every month. But today it seems to be earlier. So here are the discounts. Not the most impressive, but a lot of them. If you want a free power armor paint job, the color purple, now's the time to get in. It's free. What's not to like? So I've picked that up. And a purple Pip Boy. Now is the time, because it's free. So I got a couple of credits. It's not the most reduced, but so let's see what it says. Virtual Workshop. Travel to new worlds from the comfort of your settlement with the VR Workshop. Transport yourself to a series of exotic landscapes such as a desert island and the iconic GNR Plaza from the capital Wasteland. That's Fallout 3. Featuring over 40 new craftable items, weather and music options, enemy spawns, near limitless settlement building, we like that, and 4 new worlds to choose from. Created by Rob Vogel, Fading Signal, who, I gotta tell you guys, is as good as it gets, mod author-wise. One of the top mod authors over the years, so going to be high quality. Looks like fun. So I'm doing a militarized Minutemen / Deus Ex build at the moment. Downloading 2 of 4, right? And so my interest in this is, if you have played Deus Ex Mankind Divided, there's like a virtual reality called the neural subnet that people can connect to have conversations. A bit like a virtual reality room on Discord. So it'd be nice just to get one of those in my build. So there we go, we've got the virtual workshop. Now I'm kind of interested in one of these paint job bundles. The problem is, because they've had so many free ones rotate, kind of have an assortment of half of them on each side, so it's not the best deal. For me, anyway. For me. For you guys, if you don't have any and you're into that kind of thing, you know, 25% off is not the worst, I suppose. Skins are pretty cool. There's bound to be a mod that makes them spawn in game in a more natural fashion. Now this is not the worst deal. 30% off, Real Estate Mogul. So what you've got for that, it looks like it's the Noir Penthouse. Oh no, it's the Noir Penthouse. The Nuka-Cola Cafe, which is in the center of downtown Boston. And the Charlestown condo, which I actually don't think I have. That could be curious. I think I have that on the Xbox. So yeah, cool. Have a quick flick through. Got that on the Xbox. It's pretty good, actually, that backpack. Yeah. No, I actually do embarrassingly want to pick up the dogs at some stage. I keep hoping they'll go on offer, but Tom knows better than that. Refuse to pay for skins. Weapons, I'm kind of chilled, so here we go. I do actually want the arcade workshop. I mean, I'm never going to use it, but it's just to make an arcade, you know. And here we go, 300 credits, as it were, for the Charlestown condo. Modern Furniture Workshop pack. I'm surprised I don't actually have that already. So maybe we should pick those two up. Could enhance our settlement building. Perhaps encourage me to do more time in Cambridge. Yeah, sod it, why not? Why not? Again created by Fading Signal. Over 40 modern furniture and decorative pieces, so that could be worse. Give us a little more selection. Yum yum. Ooh, Charlestown condo, really? How many homes does a man need, honestly? Sod it. Why not? So we'll pick up the Charlestown condo. 4 floors of customizability and plenty of space to share, they say. Your new home awaits. Yeah, we'll come to that down the road, I think. You might need to sub, because I'll probably take a look at that in a few weeks. Here we go. So the arcade pack. I have it on Xbox. It's completely useless, but you can play games, basically. Play the games from the Pip-Boy on the machines. It's just got some posters and different floors. Right, let's reload that and get back in. Now, the question will be, how many of these take up a slot in the load order, and do we need to rearrange or delete some mods in order to fit those in? I'll be highly irritated if the answer is yes, because I love my load order at the moment, as it is. Very well crafted, mildly stable. But also, if you want to uninstall Creation Club content, it's ludicrously complicated. You actually have to uninstall and reinstall everything. The entire game. So it's not a pleasant experience. Just ask Glockenspiel, who'd managed to get his load order on Skyrim a couple of years back to a state of perfection, until I talked him in to getting the Dwarven Mudcrab from Creation Club, and yeah, it bricked his whole system for several months. Sorry, man. There we go. So it seems to have reloaded. So how do we know if we have to rearrange some mods? Well, we'll try to load up our save. Oh, we're in. And so if it does take up a slot and you're maxed out, it will give you a message saying a mod is missing, because it would have booted one of your mods in order to fit the Creation Club content. Shout outs to James UK, esports expert, Clue, Pedican over on Twitch. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Mizrair Armory is where that DMR rifle in the loading screen is from. You can get it on PC through the Nexus. For a full mod list, you'll need to basically just join our Discord. The link should be in the description or on the channel homepage. Yeah, check it out. I've got my full mod list. Glock has got his. And we're trying to build a bit of a community where you can share your screenshots and get in on some builds, basically. And we're back in. Lovely. So the player home quest has spawned. That's customary with Creation Club content. Have a quick drink. Munch this donut. Cool. So let's get out of the rain and take a look at our new goodies. I'll have to fix those lasers at some point. But for now, this is the room that I'm thinking of turning into, I guess, the Mind Palace room. The NSN server room. Nice closed but fairly spacious area here. Let's put 2 pods in. What else is in the command tower, I hear you cry? Well, not much in this room. Started decorating it, but I gotta tell you, I've pretty much forgotten what's going to be in here. Although with the blue door, maybe this is best suited to the NSN room. I definitely want one of the rooms to be a Vault-Tec management room. This is the security office. So you can monitor from the security cameras around either Spectacle Island or indeed any settlement that you've got. Sure, that rain is good for the computers though. And then these are my quarters, the General's quarters. Cool. So, I'm thinking this is the security room. This should be the NSN server room, surely. With the bottom floor being the Vault-Tec management room. Let's boot up the workshop. Go over to the Creation Club tab. Cool, so we can see our arcade cabinets have come up. Some different floors. Foundations. Need space, lighting, all of the above. Different bits and bobs, some stools, some pretty cool posters, some new lamps, some projectors. It's pretty cool. And of course the arcade cabinets themselves. Many different types in a few different colours. So, pretty cool. Art Deco is the Noir Penthouse. Capital Wasteland. So this must be from the virtual reality pack. Desert Island. So Desert Island will also be from the VR pack. Let's have a look. Metro station market. Bench. The bus. Bits and bobs, basically. It's pretty cool. I like those lights. Those are pretty cool. Let's head outside so we can properly see these pieces. Okay, so the weather's kind of shit. Prevents our view from being able to see things properly. I could use one of my mods to change it, but then again we could also try using the Wasteland Workshop. So I think we go to resources, miscellaneous. Ooh. It might not be here actually. Where could it be? Power actually it might be. The weather will probably change normally by the time I find it, but that's it. There we go, firework mortar. Cool. So we'll just be lazy for now. Here we go. So a firework mortar can be loaded with firework shells, which it will then fire as long as it has power. You can change the firing delay by using a terminal connected to the same power grid. Firework shells of different types can be crafted at a chemistry station, or you can create them using a pyrotechnics mill builder. Pretty cool. You can clip them together. That multi-approach. Now we don't want them to fire all the time, so we'd better put a switch in. And then of course we'll need to connect it to some kind of power. Cool, and turn the power off. So now our mortars are connected. We probably need to get our hands on a firework shell. Requires a bit of jogging, so we're going to go over to the naval base portion of the settlement. I've got my equipment. You can see there's a texture pop-in issue. Basically, the first time you load up the game, you need to go relatively close to Karodic's airship, the outer skin to pop in, and then it will be visible anywhere. Pretty cool. Cool, so we've come to the chemistry station. Ooh, I need ammo. Fireworks, there we go. So we've got a few different types, colours, emergency flares to call in Minuteman reinforcements, and some weather changing shells as well. Cool. Jog on back. We can change the weather before it changes itself. No, we're too late. Oh, we're not too late. Loving this rad storm there. So, now we'll go into Misk and track down our fireworks. There we go. So, it's actually a weather change shell that we want, so we have to go all the way to the bottom. There we go. So we'll slap one of those in there. And then we'll put the coloured shells either side. Lovely. You guys ready? And there we go. Welcome to Clear Skies. So that's a nice in-game vanilla-y way to change the weather when you want to. Now everything looks pretty cool. So let's take a look at our items now that we can see them properly. Go back over to Creation Club. Capital Wasteland. Nice benches, the bus, the billboard. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I like the camera on top. Fires power as well, so maybe it gives light. Billboard, ceiling lights, fountain. Onto. Maybe we can get some food in there. New type of street lamp. Very cool. Trash cans for the litter conscious. A water tower worth 10. A huge water tower worth 20. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Pretty cool. And that's what we've got for the Capital Wasteland. Very cool. Definitely see a use for some of that. Desert Island. There we go. Beach umbrellas. I like that. Bamboo doorway. Oh, I can remake the Copacabana with bamboo. Yes, so the Copacabana down here is my 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. club. You can see I've got some markers for settlers to come and have a dance. Just want to remind you guys, my Spectacle Island build is still a work in progress, working towards that glorious final tour. But yeah, bamboo door, cheeky beach shack, bamboo stool. Awesome. Beach chair. Beach towel hanging off the wall apparently, but okay. Palm trees. That's pretty cool. Surfboard. Now we're talking. Awesome. Two different flavors. Tiki bar stool. Wicker chair. Tiki stand. Awesome. And that's the Desert Island pack. Pretty cool. I like that. Whoa. Scrap all of that stuff back down. Cool, so we also picked up the modern furniture pack. Some very MI6 style furniture there, which is cool. Awesome. Very nice. Flavors of coffee table. Some shelving. New carpets. Some different lamps. Pretty cool. Here we go, some different floors. Wooden floors. And some foundations. So I tell you what, these new wooden foundations will probably pair very nicely with the Desert Island bamboo walls and door frame that we discovered over here. Perfect. Well, maybe a different shape, but you get the idea. So some different foundations, different walls. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Not bad. Panelled windowed wall. Very cheeky. So some different flavours of the Slope and Joe style stuff. That's cool. Panelled ceiling. Yeah, not bad. So you could definitely get a very modern style room going with this. Maybe some good decor for our virtual reality room. So there should be at least one more. There we go, VR workshops. VR pods. There we go. Connect to a workshop terminal to select simulation. Do the settlers come and use them? Pretty cool. Although I'm not going to lie, I was expecting a couple more categories of bits and bobs, but all good. So with the VR workshop then, in the end we got the Desert Island and Capital Wasteland packs, which is pretty cool. Modern furniture looks pretty tasty as well in the right circumstances. Maybe rejig this room a bit with some of that. Let's start building our VR room. It depends on how much room these pods take up. That'll have to do. Okay. The power connectors are at the back, annoyingly. So, we've got some bits and pieces. What we want to do is start making it look legit. Now, I'm going to use decorations from the Settlement Objects Expanded mod for this. Available on PC, potentially on Xbox. It's pretty weighty. I think there are a couple of different versions of it. But if you're into settlement building and you don't have this mod, I don't really know what to say, to be honest. You need it. Get it. You'll love it. You really will. Cool. So if we're doing that, really we don't need the thing here. It's decoration. Let's put it in the workshop for now. Replace it with some machinery. Now we know we're going to need power, so again I'm going to use connectors from the Settlement Objects Expanded mod. We'll move this all the way back, as back as we can. Oops. Quite a tight space. Cool. That doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, okay. Just trying to work out what to do with it, to be honest, to make it look a little more, I don't know, flash, I guess. More lighting, different lighting, maybe. More like bits like this. Some parts, you know. Cool. Way along. Definitely gonna need some more lighting. Come on, Todd. Give it to me. Give me space. Come on. We want to put some stuff on the walls just so it's a pleasant place to be. Put that bunting over here if we can. Ooh. Ooh. Put that somewhere quickly. There we go. Goes like this. Then pick up the greeble, put it back, go, and then replace the chair. Cool. Coming along nicely. Right, now for the other side. So actually, whilst we're here, let's swap that one on here. Swap some computers on the other side. I want to kind of give it a bit of difference as well, though, if we can. Lovely. Cool. A touch more light in there, I think. I don't actually know where that's from. Let's have a look which one that is. Go back into SOE pack. No, there are some in. There we go. Ooh, it's not those ones. More circular. There we go. That's cheap. Can't seem to clip it onto those floors. Right. Cool. So we also need to make sure we get our power connectors aligned properly. Grab those. So we've got ones that can just stick, or ones that you can manually place. flexibility. Like that. Put that there. Clip it on. Coming along nicely. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't want to get something into this gap, you know, so whatever. Don't really like that thing. But all good. So coming along, we've got a couple of different pods now. I think this one's a bit in your face, really. It's a bit oppressive, so we'll rearrange that. Maybe, just maybe. It's more like it, really, isn't it? Cool. So we're going to want to decorate the area as well. Let's slap in some monitors. Lovely. So it's starting to take shape, which is cool. We need a couple more electronic bits and pieces. Yeah, maybe that's okay as it is. Hard to tell sometimes, you know, when just want to keep filling up the space, but sometimes it's best left to be a bit more subtle, you know. Put a couple of bits like this. Cool. coming along nicely. So let's do that on the other side as well. Need that. Cool. Cool. Right, so we kind of need a little bit of a waiting area as well. Still a bit more lighting. And some way of, I don't know, like some posters showing the desert island or the capital wasteland. For those who have come in just looking for escapism, basically. So I wonder what posters we've got. Really, we need more lighting here first. So let's go to the lights and have a look what we've got. Neon lights. No, I don't like it. Wall lights, construction lights. Desk lamp, always useful. GNR billboard lamp, so that is new. Let's take a look. We'll get it too stiff. Maybe. I don't know what that's done, but cool. Even bigger version. Billboard lamp, so probably pointing downwards. Ooh. Cool. Definitely starting to take a bit more shape. So, we want some posters, decorations. Thematic. Some different Minutemen bits and bobs. Really. Some kind of desert. Pretty cool. Because why not? So maybe let's chuck in some of our new modern furniture. So See if it actually fits. A dining table. It looked good though, it looked good. Excuse me. And that's not too bad, I think. For someone to keep an eye on them. They go into their room, a friend or family member who brings a book, and this is the place where you wait for the appointment for the chair. Cool. Going along nicely. We want to get a couple more electronic bits and pieces in here. Then using the SOE assessment pack, so make it look like there is some bits to tweak. Those are all quite big though, so what we might do is swap over to the Vault-Tec DLC, which is, where is it? Decorations. There we go, Vault. And if you've played the DLC, then you've unlocked some of these bits and pieces like this. Cool. Cool. Not even. What we need is actually a terminal. Put in auto door close. Auto Doors is a great mod. I recommend it. Available on Xbox or PC through the Nexus or Bethesda's platform. It's really excellent. Just do it. Just do it. Come on. Come on, Todd. Give me the sweet spot. Oh, this is long. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Although it doesn't work, so we're going to have to store it. We'll come back to that. Keep them distracted. Here for a terminal. Come on. There we go. Cool. And of course we're going to need power. Now power could be an incredibly convoluted process of doing wires or conduits using the Wasteland Workshop pack. Instead, I prefer to use Settlement Objects Expanded and unlock these mini fusion reactors that are quite painful on the level and material requirement, but incredibly useful when it comes to space. 60 power, so you're just not going to run out. There we go. Cool. So let's just start. We're going to want a couple of people working here, of course. So we'll go over to the Settlement Markers tab from the Settlement Markers mod. Available, I think, on Xbox. It is on Xbox when we're talking about. Available on Xbox and PC. We'll go over to Furniture. Again, guys, for a full mod list, just join my Discord. All of the links are there to where they are on Nexus and PC. So we'll go for typing Scaver. Although there are guard versions as well. Cool. And then there's also one more decoration I'd like to pinch from. We'll go to the scrolling terminal. Mine a small table with one of these on that. Maybe even cool. So I think that's worked out quite nicely. So we've turned this pretty much empty room into a VR bay now. Let's try getting everything set up. We need a bit more power going around the room. Let's just finish that on. Connector. Say what? Cool, and there we have it. So both of them are connected now, which is pretty cool. So we probably want to do ourselves a favour at this point and save the game. Because if Todd decides to do what Todd does, which is pull the plug, we're going to be quite annoyed having to redo all of that again. So we'll just drink some water. Save the game. Go. I'm using the sleep or save mod because I'm playing survival mode. So instead of having to sleep in my bed in order to save, all I have to do is go up to it and press X. Again, just giving you a bit more freedom in terms of how you want to play. Ooh, I want to deal with that table and put some more lighting in these hallways. But there you have it, guys. So there is our VR room, virtual reality room. Obviously it needs to be populated. For now, not too bad. So we've used a combination of several different mods and Creation Club contents to create this effect within the command tower. So let's check out the terminal options. Just finish off with that. VR pod control. Let's see, where do we want to go? Grid world, I think, is going to be the most similar to the NSN subnet from Deus Ex that I'm going for. Let's give that a go. Let's do it. You've entered a VR workshop. These are special workshops with a large settlement budget and free crafting materials. Build as much as you want. Real-world settlers or supply lines cannot be sent into VR workshops, but virtual settlers can be generated using the terminal found near the entry area. The VR workshop terminal will also allow you to customize a number of other options or travel to other VR simulations. Cool. So welcome, guys, to the virtual workshop, Grid World. Pretty cool. Need to build this into some kind of area. Start attack mode, generate VR settler, change the weather, change render mode, change music, change VR simulation, or exit. What's render mode? Different filters, so you can give it different effects. Let's go to the desert island. Pretty cool. Of course, it's nighttime at the moment. But yeah, that's a pretty big island. Let's see. Okay. So a good portion of it is buildable. I'm guessing from these kind of god rays that there are workshops periodically placed around the island that you can build at, which is pretty cool. Of course, all of it's virtual. Be good to make some training simulations for the militarized Minutemen to go through, actually. That's quite a good idea. Yeah, pretty cool. So, I hope you enjoyed that little little peek there, a little bit more building for Spectacle Island and how you can use some of the Creation Club content to give your build just that little bit of extra character, details hidden behind the veil, as it were, as well as using different mods, of course. Suppose with the Creation Club content, it's all about use over time. So personally, I definitely won't spend full price on most of it. In fact, I think the first time I've done that was today, grabbing that arcade pack. We'll come back to that in a later stream. But I think when it's free or reduced, so don't forget about those power armor skins. It can be quite good fun. I think for my build, it's just quite nice because after so many years of building up different bits and bobs, I think, again, as training simulations for the Minutemen and communications in the grid world, it's definitely going to be quite good fun. As you can see, the load times, of course, jumping between settlements is going to be excruciatingly long. So we'll have to hope that Todd and the gang deal with that kind of stuff with Starfield, and one day, very far away, with Elder Scrolls 6, of course. Cool. And there you have it. VR workshop room, decorated and built, just needs to be populated all within about an hour. Working camera needs a little bit of tweaking. All in a day's work, in-game, as it were. So because we've loaded from one settlement to the other, you can see that pop in with the airship. It's returned. Got to get more lighting in that tower really for these nighttime excursions, but there you have it, guys. A little bit more Spectacle Island building for you there, and an insight into this month's Creation Club, and whether you're into that kind of thing or not, just bring it to your attention. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and please subscribe if you like our content. It just lets us know that you like it and to do more of it. Have a great day.